Here we are on YouTube. Nathan, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. We're excited about doing a free reaction for one of our new patrons, AMD3. They wanted us to react to a previous song, and we kind of we read that email live on that other song. What's the other song that we did? Kiwi. And so if you want to hear the backstory behind that, you can go watch that one. But basically what we decided is we would do kind of a free reaction to one of the other requested songs. I don't know much about this song. You probably know more than I do.
All I know is that this is a live performance. It's a couple years old. It's Harry Styles and his band on the Howard Stern Show, and it's a cover of the very popular Peter Gabriel song "Sledgehammer."
Sledgehammer. Yeah. Right.
Of course. There you go. No, that's fine. So of course you and I grew up with that song. You and I remember that song when it was new. It was a very revolutionary music video. If you can remember the stop animation that Peter Gabriel did, you probably would remember if you saw it. It's kind of a weird, wonky, very Peter Gabriel-ish type video.
Very
but anyways,
faint memories of that. But
it's probably his biggest hit that you and I knew about, because we weren't Peter Gabriel fans back then. I am now because of my reaction channel, my other one that I did. I love him. I'm just anyway. So I'll be very curious to see Harry's rendition of it. I'm sure it's gonna be a little bit different, but let's check it out.
All right.
Harry, talk to me about this song "Sledgehammer." I'm a big fan of Sledgehammer, Peter Gabriel. Why do you love that song so much?
I love it because I think it's like the best mixed song ever. It just sounds incredible.
You mean the record itself?
The record itself. Yeah, and also we recorded a lot of the new album at Real World, which is Peter Gabriel's studio in England.
Was that because you love the sound of his records?
I mean, it's an amazing studio. Yeah. And we wanted to get out of London, but we all got in there and we just...
I love how he's saying we. That's great.
So bad. And we were like, do you mind if we do it? And the guys working there were like, everybody does it. Go ahead. Absolutely cranked it.
Let's do a little Sledgehammer.
Okay.
Because you love this song.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it.
Well, right away. Same. Cool. A very fancy keyboard there, right? Mm-hmm. That's the same members. This is great. It's his band. This is 3 years later. Oh, it's a pretty faithful cover so far. Oh, wow.
You can have a steam train.
Wow. Nailing it.
If you just lay down your tracks, you can have an aeroplane flying. If you bring your blue sky back, all you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. You can have a Big Dipper going up and down and around the bends.
His voice makes it.
Yeah, he's killing it here. This is not easy to sing.
No. Backing vocals too, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Now, this band's no joke, man. They
me around your fruitcake, 'cause I will be your honeybee. Open up your fruitcakes.
The drummer Sarah singing that background there. Yep. Great.
The fruit is as sweet as can be. I'm gonna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Go sledgehammer. Put your mind at rest. I'm gonna be your sledgehammer.
Holy crap.
Well done. You reminded me how great that song is.
It's great.
Yeah,
Have you guys
good
ever
point.
performed that publicly before?
No, this is the first.
Wow.
Oh.
Great stuff. I mean, we've said before about covers. Now we've heard like 8 or 9 Harry Styles songs now, but the idea of a good cover, if that was the first time we ever heard Harry Styles, I would have been just as, blown away, but I would have been like, oh, I was not like, so a good cover is the band does it so well, we're like, oh, I'm kind of curious what they do on their own now. We know we've already done that with them, but this just kind of proves again that theory works, that if they can knock this out, I wonder if their original stuff is just as good quality, and it is. What a tight band. These guys can play. And again, I love how Harry was talking about how we were in the studio and we were talking about this.
Yep.
I don't know if that's a conscious choice he's making or if that's coming naturally. Either way, it's fine, but I love how he's talking about the band and not, I was in the studio and I really love Peter Gabriel and I love...
And I asked the band, hey, can we do this? And they went, okay, sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want, Harry. No, it was we. No.
So here's a question I have. And I don't know the answer to this because we're just starting our journey with Harry Styles. Is he still doing this with his band? Is his band, well, the same members that we're seeing right now, whatever, this was a couple years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. Are these still the people who he's
I think so.
with and doing, not touring with, but like putting up
I think the
records
guitarist, bassist, and the drummer, yes, but I think the girl with the short hair in the front, like almost like the mullet haircut, I think she's new. Because we did that 2017, and it was a guy and a girl on the keyboards. Now it's 2 girls.
Right.
So there has been a change there, at least for that performance. Maybe he was out of town.
Okay,
but the way
he hasn't kind of reverted back to just pop is what I'm getting at. So however he's performing, however he's famous right now, you said he's quite one of the more up and coming famous, more like
I think he's the most famous of the band, the One Direction band,
Is he still doing this rock side? Is this still a rock project? That's all I'm questioning. That's all I'm wondering about. And if it is, awesome. That means there's lots for us to go through.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if he's kind of doing because we did the Kiwi, we did some of the other songs like Cherry, She, they all have these kind of rock type, more instrument type sound. Like Sledgehammer, you almost, when you think of Sledgehammer, the song, you think, oh, this is a pop song, so to speak, or it's a, but when you see it performed live, it's like, oh no, those are legit instruments playing this song. It's like a real band playing with it. We know that about Peter, but seeing it, that's what I love about seeing things live. I love seeing how all this works live, how the song sounds live. And I'm sure Peter, I bet you if he saw the performance, he would. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised knowing Peter Gabriel that he reached out to Harry saying good job.
Okay.
But we would never know that because Harry would never advertise that, or Peter might not ask him to. But anyways,
yeah, it was solid. I don't know the song well enough, and I'm already like thinking, okay, now I want to go back and watch the original again, just to kind of make a comparison to the two, because like Harry's voice is incredible. And it made me think, like, I bet you he's got a lot more opportunity to explore that voice in different ways. If he can pull off Peter Gabriel that well, then wherever he goes and takes his own voice in the future, that being so young means like sky's the limit.
That's what I mean. He hasn't peaked yet. He's under 30 still. It's insane.
That is great.
Wow. Good for him. Hey, we're enjoying this. Thank you, AMD3, for the suggestion. The reason why we did it for free is because your email to us was very special and nice and sweet. So thank you so much.
Yeah, that wasn't fishing at all.